Good, beautiful morning. It is Saturday, June the 4th, 2022. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. I want to welcome you to the Saturday edition of our weekly show called Supernatural Saturday. And today I have with me the energy of a group of beings called the Divine Collective. And they wanted to address the concept through meditation of calming your emotions. And this is something that everyone should be taught from a very young age, to learn to distinguish between who you are as an awareness and what you are as a body-mind. They're different components of your personality, but your body and mind do not constitute who you are. The emotions that work through your body do not constitute who you are. Emotions are the energy that you utilize in the process of manifesting creative ideas into a material medium of expression. That is what your emotions are for, to manifest a creative idea into a material medium of expression. Your thoughts are the instruments that you use to generate or stimulate certain qualities of emotions into existence or out of existence. For certain thoughts can bring forth certain emotions, and certain thoughts can bring forth other emotions. Thoughts are the stimulating factor in generating qualities of energy, which are called emotions. Your emotions are energy, pure energy, working through your nervous system under the direction of thought, consciously or unconsciously selected, and that these thoughts consciously and unconsciously organize emotions that you are experiencing at any given time. If you can alter or change the nature and quality of a particular thought, whether it is conscious or unconscious, you will alter and change the emotional energy that those thoughts are generating. So if you think a very fearful thought, you create an energy that corresponds to that thought. The degree and intensity of emotion is determined by the thought or chain of thoughts connected to that original idea. The same process is true when it comes to experiencing feelings of love and joy and compassion, that certain thoughts chained together with other thoughts generate an emotional energy that represents what you call your emotions. Today, what we want to do is to simply illustrate for you what first emotion is, and then to give you a simple process by which you can begin to generate and stimulate different emotions as a matter of choice rather than a function of dependence on the stimulation of the environment. Many of you are finding your emotions being controlled and stimulated by the environment when you yourself are meant to be the authority over your emotions. And thank you for that super chat. You are meant to be the authority over your emotions. That is what you are. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are an awareness that is in possession of certain thoughts or certain emotions that are effects of those thoughts. If you come to this understanding that you are the awareness that can observe these thoughts in your consciousness, because only you can see the thoughts that are in your mind. Only you can see the thoughts that are in your mind because they're in an invisible realm. And if you're unable to regulate or monitor or direct your thoughts by choice, then you will be directed by whatever is going on around you or in your mind without any regard for them. But what we will offer you today is a simple process where you can begin to instruct or train your body and your mind to no longer be running automatically with certain qualities of emotion or thought. And many of you have heard of these ideas of breathing or keeping your mind quiet. Many of you have heard of these ideas. And many of you even tried some of these, and some of you have failed, and some of you have succeeded. And those of you that think this does not work simply have not applied it to the point where the energies respond to you. As it took your body time to learn how to walk and talk, it also took you a certain amount of time to feel and think the way you think and feel. And it will take you a certain amount of time to change what your mind is thinking and the thoughts that those are generating emotions that you do not like or do like. But the process is very, very simple. And if you are persistent in it, if you're willing to go deeply into it, you'll find with great joy that you can alter and change emotions in your body as an act of your direction over it. That is, you are instructing your mind and body to function in a way. Many of you have sometimes found that your mind and body seems uncontrollable, intense emotions that you seem to have no authority over. And we'll say simply to you that that is not true. You are simply experiencing mind and emotions that are overstimulated with certain thoughts, and you believe or think that you have no authority over them. But a simple application of this process, and the process has 3 steps to it. The first step is to train your body to breathe slowly and deeply. And why do we say slowly and deeply? Because we want you to teach your body when it breathes slowly and deeply, like when it is asleep at night, when you put the body down and it falls asleep. There's a type of breathing that the body goes into that is slow and deep. And so by instructing your body to breathe slowly and deeply, you're putting the body into what is called a sleep resembling state. You're training your body to go into a sleep resembling state by directing it to breathe slowly and deeply. So this is what you will do. This is the first step in learning how to calm your emotions. And as you're listening to us, please begin the process of this deliberate breathing right now. Begin the process as we speak, because it's important that you understand you can do this and still hear what we are saying. So breathe slowly and deeply. Fill the lungs completely. And then let the breath go out slowly and continue to direct the body to breathe slowly and deeply as if the body is asleep, like it does breathe this way when it is asleep. As you continue to breathe the body slowly and deeply, 2 simple things begin to happen. The first thing is that when you exhale the body of the air, that exhale directs and instructs the body to relax. So you draw the energy in with your breath. You fill the lungs completely, and as you exhale, the body's muscles automatically begin to relax on the exhale. Pay attention to that when you exhale, the body is automatically relaxing. You don't have to make it relax. Each exhale automatically does that. Feel that. As you breathe out, feel. And as the body relaxes more, you can begin to consider giving instruction to the muscles in your face to relax as you breathe out. When you breathe out, you can direct. You can give instruction to all your muscles as you breathe out to relax. Now, this is where you keep your focus for now. If there are certain emotions that are very strong and potent in your consciousness at this time, keep your attention focused more on the breathing out of the body, that process of automatic, spontaneously relaxing it through the exhale. So you exhale the body and focus on the body relaxing. What this also does As the body relaxes, the process in the mind is affected by your directing the body to relax. It is affected so that as you release the breath each time, feeling the sensation of the body relaxing as you release the air from it, the mind will also begin to subtly and gently calm. Emotions will begin to diminish. Do not focus on the emotion, focus on the body as it relaxes. Keep your attention, keep your awareness focused on the body relaxing with the exhale. And that each slow, deep breath you take now is directing the body to go into a sleep resembling state. You're training your body to relax under your direction, much the same way as you trained your body to walk or to talk or to take a drink of water. This is a sort of training for it. Now understand, as the body continues to relax, you'll notice after a short period of time, with each exhale, that relaxation in the body becomes more obvious as you start to give permission to muscles to relax. You can give permission on the exhale, for example, for the muscles in the face to relax. And then you can, on your next breath, move your awareness into your neck and shoulders. And as you exhale, give the neck and shoulders permission to relax as you exhale. And so that each breath you expel from the body is instruction to the muscles now to relax. And give them permission to relax. If they try to get tense again, say, it's okay, relax. Use your breath to direct it to relax. Use the breath. That's all you need to do, is use the breath to direct the body to relax. Any tension anywhere in your body, if you give it that direction to relax as you exhale, it will begin to respond. You can even tell the body to pretend it's asleep. And so that each breath directs it to relax more and more fully. As you gain the first hints of it responding to you, it gives you knowledge and evidence that it is able to react and respond to your direction. Continue breathing slowly and deeply, directing all the muscles in your body to relax. Give them permission to relax. Give the muscles permission to relax. As the muscles relax more and more under your direction, the energy in your body begins to change from a state of tension to a state of release. In a state of release, there is no need for tension. So as you continue this process of directing your muscles to relax, to let go, to turn loose, to simply be open to you, you do this on the exhale, allowing it to relax, to let go with each exhale. And when you draw a breath in, you're expanding its energy and directing it to relax even more. Now the breath becomes a tool for directing the body to relax more fully and completely. The exhale of your body makes it easy and effortless as you concentrate your attention that on the exhale you relax the muscles in your body. And as the tensions in your body begin to diminish, if a part of you feels anxious or nervous at all, simply use your breath and direct that anxiousness or that nervousness to relax with the exhale. The exhale is your greatest friend, your greatest tool, your greatest resource in this stage. Just continue this, each exhale directing the muscles and the body to relax. And each breath is instruction for every muscle in that body to relax. And feel how the body responds as you give it permission to relax when you exhale. Feel how the body responds to you, and feel how it feels when it relaxes. Feel what your body feels when you give it permission to relax. Your body is your servant. It will respond to you. Each exhale, giving the body more and more permission to relax. Some of you are already noticing that your emotions are becoming calmer and quieter, and even the thoughts in your mind are starting to somewhat diminish. Some of you may be experiencing great peace right now. Some of you may still be struggling with thoughts trying to be persistent, or certain muscles attempting to stay active. Simply use your breath on the exhale to instruct those muscles or those thoughts to relax, to be still. And now we move to the second portion. As the body continues to relax with each exhale, as you give the body permission to relax on each exhale, you move your attention to the place where thoughts and emotions reside in your consciousness. You become aware of them, but you continue to breathe slowly. With each exhale, deliberately instructing the body to relax, even as you move your awareness to where thoughts and memories and emotions are. As you come to that place, the process is almost identical. The only exception being is now you're directing your thoughts and emotions as you direct the body to exhale. You're directing your thoughts and emotions to become quiet, calm, and peaceful. You're giving them permission to not think for a little while. With each exhale, as you relax the muscles in the body, you are now instructing the thoughts, the memories, the emotions in your mind that you are aware of. With your breath, you draw your breath in. And as you exhale, you give your thoughts, your memories, your emotions permission to be still as you exhale. Giving your thoughts and emotions permission to be still when you exhale the breath from your body. Communicate to your thoughts and your emotions that it is okay to be still and quiet for a little while. Just communicate that thought to them as you exhale. It is okay to be still and quiet for a little while. And communicate this thought to your thoughts and emotions. You are safe. I will take care of you. Communicate that thought to your emotions and your thoughts. As you exhale, you are safe. It is okay for you to be still and quiet for a little while. Continue to use your breath, directing the muscles and the thoughts and emotions on the exhale, giving them permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, giving them your permission. Give your thoughts permission to be still. Give your emotions permission to relax. Give the muscles in your body permission to relax. With each exhale, you're using your breath to direct the thoughts, to direct emotions, to direct the body simultaneously into a harmony of stillness. On the exhale, you draw the breath in, you bring energy into the body, but as you exhale, you release all tension, all thought, all emotion. You give them all permission to let go, to relax, to just be open to your awareness. For some of you, you are noticing the body is becoming quite calm and the mind is getting quieter. The emotions are beginning to subside. use the exhale. If emotions or thoughts try to come back, simply use the breath. And on the exhale, give the thoughts and the emotions permission to be still. Give them permission. It's okay to be still for a little while. It's okay to be still for a little while. On the exhale, you do this. The exhale is permission to your thoughts, to your emotion, to your body, to be still. And continue the process so that each time a thought or emotion tries to come back or tension seeks to come back in the body, gently use your breath as a direction to thoughts and emotions to be still. As you exhale, to be still. For some of you, it may be obvious that when you exhale, the body automatically goes into a deeper degree of relaxation. And that this slow, deep process of breathing in and breathing out is a state that resembles the breathing your body does when it is asleep. And in that state, your body is calm. It begins to repair and correct itself. Likewise, you are doing the same now by directing the body to breathe slow and deeply, by directing thoughts and emotions that they can be still and quiet for a little while. As you gain the feelings of calmness that begin to be a result of what you're directing your mind and body to do, because this is what happens. You direct thought, you direct emotions, you direct body with the breath. This gives you an awareness that you are, in fact, the director of your thoughts, the director of your emotions, the director of the body. As you gain experience with that, there's a feeling of peace, of calm, a feeling of almost certainty as you begin to experience the quiet, intentional peace that is a result of your directing your mind, your emotions, and your body to be still through the exhale, directing them, giving them permission. You start to feel how the system is designed to respond to you. It is designed to respond to you as equally as it can be responding to the environment. But here you learn to teach the body to respond to you first and foremost. This pulls away from the world, the distractions. This takes your power back to yourself. It pulls away the distractions of the environment from interfering with your peace of mind. So that when you know you can, with a single breath, direct thought and emotion and body to be still and quiet, as you gain the experience of this, you will lose that sense of helplessness that you may sometimes feel when thoughts and emotions seem to be very out of control. But the very moment you assert that breath and you give permission to the thoughts, the emotions, the body to be still, as you gain more experience with that, not only will your body begin to feel better, not only will your emotions begin to become calmer, your mind will also become clearer. For in a state where there is emotions that are not running out of control, you are in peace. And this simple process of calming your emotions, utilizing your body's breath as a mechanism to instruct it to do so. Because you can tell your body to breathe in. Every one of you can do this. And you can tell your body to breathe out. All of you can do this. And you can instruct your mind as you exhale to be still. You can instruct your emotions to be calm as you exhale, The same way you direct the muscles to relax, you can direct the thoughts to be still. You can direct the emotions to be quiet and peaceful. You do not have to fight with them. You do not have to attack them. You simply have to use the breath, the wonderful miracle of being able to utilize the breath that you've been given to use in this lifetime, that you can instruct it. Each time you direct the body to relax with your breath, each time you direct the thoughts and the emotions to become quiet, calm, and peaceful with the exhale, you gain an awareness of who you are as the authority over your mind, your emotions, your body, thereby restoring yourself to the capacity to choose thoughts and to create emotions that will serve you to act and be in ways that will create exactly what you're capable of creating as a matter of choice and not a matter of chance. Creation is an act of choice. It is not an act of chance. And your thoughts and your emotions and your body are the instruments that you use in this physical world to generate creative expressions, whether it is art or dance. But first you must learn to teach the system to follow your direction, to teach the body to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, to teach the thoughts and the emotions to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. That does not mean you remain that way all of the time, because there's sometimes you want to be excited, there's sometimes you want to be creative, and you want to have thoughts and you have emotions that let you do that let you dance and let you sing and let you play and let you write and let you paint and let you build and let you be in love and let you be in joy. But these are creations. To be in joy requires certain thoughts and certain emotions and certain actions. To be in fear requires certain thoughts, certain emotions, and certain actions. To be in play requires certain thoughts, certain emotions, and certain actions. And when you are in this place of personal authority, personal loving authority over your body, over your thoughts, and over your emotional energy, then the process of learning to discover and create opens itself up to you again. What are you here to do and be becomes a matter of choice, not a matter of chance, not a hope that someone or something in this world will give you that thing that you think you need in order to know what you need to do, but that you're within your own consciousness possess the knowledge and the understanding of creation, that you can create and design the life you intended to design and create. That it is a matter of choice within the framework of your expression. This process of creation that you are an intimate part of, and you are an intimate part of creation, but you're not meant to be an observer only of it. You're meant to be a participant, an active participant in offering your creation to life, to define what that is, to remember what that is, to be what that is. The world cannot give you what you already possess. And you already possess the ability to choose your thinking, which creates certain energies in the form of emotions that create very precise actions. You have the power to choose your thinking, which is a choice of creating. You can keep certain thoughts or liberate certain thoughts. But this process of calming your emotions, of calming your thoughts, of stimulating and directing your body into a different expression, gives you the experience and knowledge that you are not a victim of your thoughts. You are not a victim of your emotions. They're instruments of creation that are at your disposal within you, that you simply need to learn how to steer them, to direct them, to work with them lovingly, not to attack them or dismiss them or find fault with those energies, but to train them to function differently, to train the mind, to train your body to follow your direction, your loving direction, we hope. And it is this simple. And for some of you, it can happen very quickly. We've seen some of you where you take that breath and you give the body permission to relax, and you take that breath, and as you exhale, you give the mind and you give the emotions permission to be still. And we've seen many of you open your eyes and go, wow, this was easy. And we've seen many of you also where you struggle with this. The body fights you, the thoughts fight you, the emotions fight you, because you need to teach them. You need to direct them lovingly, so you don't attack them. You don't attack them with your drugs and your pills. You don't attack them by denial or ignorance. You teach your emotions. You teach your thoughts. You teach your body together, like they were your own children. Your thoughts are your children. Your emotions are your children. Your body is your children. And so when you direct it to breathe, when you are directing it to breathe, you are teaching the body to be as you direct it. As you exhale and you direct your thoughts and emotions on the exhale to be still and quiet, you are teaching your mind and you're teaching your emotions to follow your direction. And as you gain more experience with that, as you find those moments where the mind wavers in its thinking and it does not go into the old thinking, and the emotions do not get so rowdy, as you experience through the breath how you're able to release and direct them to release, you gain a sense of freedom. And that freedom comes because you are now assuming authority, loving, responsible authority over what the body will do, over what the mind will think, and over what emotions will be generated as a result of those thinkings. But understand, emotions are the products of the qualities of thoughts that you have. The electrical energy that's generated by a thought is an emotion that your body reacts and responds to as an action. And once you understand how to calm the storm, you can calm the storm and say, be still. But it always use the breath. On the exhale, you draw new energy into the body. On the inhale, on the exhale, you give direction to the body to relax. You give direction to the thoughts to be still. You give direction to the emotions. As you gain more proficiency with this, then thought becomes a matter of choice. Emotions become a product of your creation. And the body acts in ways that are in alignment with these new thoughts and emotions that you begin to create. Just as it would function in a very specific way with certain negative thoughts and emotions, so too you can train the mind and body to operate in the exact opposite fashion under your direction. But once you understand that you can direct, because some of you have the illusion that you have no control over your thoughts, and some of you have the illusion that you have no control over your emotions. And we say to you, it is not that you do not, you just have not been shown how to do that. You've not been shown how to operate the vehicle. You've been given the car and the keys, but you do not know how to put it in gear properly. And your breath is the starting point. It is the ignition point of your freedom. Your breath is the ignition point of your freedom, so that when you exhale, you're directing the body. When you exhale, you're directing thought and emotion to be still. And in your experience of the effect of your direction, that state of peace, that state of calm, is your creative result. And if you can create a state of calm, you can create a state of joy, and you can create a state of love, and you can create a state of playfulness, and you can create a state of curiosity, and you can create wonderful works of art. You can write a poem from that place. You can paint a painting. You can make a dance from that place. We hope that as we have instructed you, have continued the process of directing your body on the exhale to relax, using your breath to direct any muscles or tensions to be still. Always on the exhale, you let go. You teach the body to release. You teach the mind to release. You teach the emotions to release. You teach your awareness that you are not the servant to your thoughts. You're not the victim to those emotions. You are in fact, the creator of them. And you can change them at will from one state to another. For those of you that have indulged in this with us, we say thank you, for you contribute not only to the change in your own creative process, but you are likewise emanating into the environment a feeling of authority and control based not in fear or power, but a control and authority based in love that will emanate outwards to induce and affect changes in others around you. For when you are in a certain state of being, that state of being is given to others where you go, much the same way as a light will shine from the sun. It shines, and it shines on all things. So if you are radiating that feeling of calm, peaceful composure, if you're radiating that vibration of joy, and you're able to liberate yourself from your fear and your anxiety through the simple act of your breath, and you begin to experience that you can do this, as you gain that experience, like a little child learning to hold a spoon for the first time, and you breathe out and you find you can liberate the thoughts, liberate the emotions to be still and quiet, and you feel the sensation of your authority awakening. Now you have the key in your hand, and now you may start the vehicle. You may begin the process of creating your life and not waiting for it to be given to you by the environment, for you are a divine creator in your truest sense. Calming your emotions, we said, is much more than calming your emotions. It's assuming authority over creation, that you can assume authority over your creation of your life. Those who understand what has been said today, those who experience what has been experienced by applying what was said, will know from their experience that they were able to change the state of the body, the state of the mind, and the state of the emotions simply through the act of deliberate, clear, conscious breathing, directing the body, directing the thoughts, directing the emotional energy to be different. As you gain that experience, you gain your freedom, not only from this world, but you gain your freedom to create your life. The process has begun. You have been initiated, so to speak, into freedom, as it truly is a function of free will, not a function of government, not a function of money, not a function of others. Your function of creation is the utilization of your free will in the application of intentional thinking, thoughts, and the emotions that those thoughts generate, which produce the creative expression of action through your body. Freedom is understanding that you are free to orchestrate and change the thoughts and energies in your body, that you do not require dependence on a pill or a drug or a being in order to operate your mind and your body. You are a divine and sentient organism, a spirit, if you like, a soul, here to manifest and experience creation as a result of your thinking, as a result of your emotional energy and the actions that spring forth through the body from them. If you understand this, then truly you are awakening, and truly this is what is happening, that the suffering on this planet is the great opportunity that each and every individual that is suffering has the opportunity to remember who they are, to remember that they are the loving authority that inhabits a body, that has thoughts, that has emotions, that function as creative instruments in the realm of time and space. From this perspective, we say much love to all of you. We're grateful for your participation in this activity today. Now, yes, let's go to some questions. We'll take a few questions today. Hi, everybody. It is such a delight to have you all here today. If you've understood even a small margin of what you have accomplished today, even if only for a moment, you were able to feel a sensation of calm. If you could feel the emotional intensity diminish a little bit as a result of the way you directed your body to breathe, then you have achieved a great thing. Even if it is in but a small measure, one small measure can lead to a great recipe. Please understand this. The very act of that exhale is an instruction you give. And when you feel that freedom, consider what other thoughts, whatever memories and emotions that you can alter and affect in this manner that will no longer imprison you to your past, nor terrify you about a future that has not occurred. Rather, you can surrender all of those and by intention, create thoughts which create energies that create actions. Your body is not the source of who you are. Your thoughts are not the source of who you are. Your emotions are not the source of who you are, but these are instruments that you use in this act of creation, well, in this dimension of time and space. They are what you have to use, but you must know that you have them, and you must learn how to use them, and you must learn to use them effectively, lovingly, intelligently, to be aware that you can choose one thought over another. Certain thoughts create certain electrical energy that becomes a certain emotion that causes a certain action. Congratulations to all of you that experienced, to whatever degree you were able to allow your mind and body to let go, to allow your thoughts, your emotions to be still through the act of your breath. Please share your experiences and leave your comments of what you have enjoyed or felt or experienced today. Let your lessons be others' lessons. Let what you share be that which others learn from. For when you become the authority over your own mind and your own emotions and your own body, you become a great teacher for others. For what greater teacher is than those who are demonstrating that they can create. Wow, thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome everyone. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming by. I'm very grateful. Please, if you are new, remember to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Click the notification bell and share this video. There has never been a greater need for people to understand the true nature of who they are than there is right now. There are so many people on this planet that believe they have no control over how they feel. They believe this. It's not true, but they believe it because they feel those thoughts, they feel those emotions, and they are real. But they have not been taught the other side, that they can actually alter and change and redirect those emotional energies. And this simple mechanism that the Divine Collective have given us today is the simplest way that I've certainly ever heard of learning to teach your mind, your emotions, and your body to follow your instructions. And I hope you'll continue to apply that. Thank you for that super sticker, Heather. I really appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Gina. Hi. Question from Heather. Can you explain that by doing this, it also helps at a cellular level and gives healing to the body on that level? Why would we explain something that you already have explained? That is evidently the truth, correct? You have told them, and it is true that your body will heal. Your body will correct when there is a space in it that allows energy to flow freely. The act of releasing emotion, the act of releasing thought that do not serve you, removes energies from the body that do not support it. As we said at the very beginning, when you apply this process where you're breathing slowly and deeply and you're directing the body to breathe slow and deeply, you're moving the body into a state. You're directing it into a state that resembles sleep. And in that state of resembling sleep, great correction and repair can occur. It is possible that one could have a great healing by getting the body into this state, by getting the mind quiet and the emotions still, that it is possible a great healing can occur. Certainly, we know from your sciences that when the body is in that sleep state, it is in a place of repair and correction. Now imagine that you are now directing the body into that state of repair and correction through the simple act of this process, that you're directing it into that state resembling sleep, which is a state of correction and repair. So understand that is what happens. Well, thank you, Heather. Thank you for sharing that with us. Question from Manoj. Please ask Jesus if I'm doing ACIM properly. He's saying if you're questioning whether you are doing something properly or not, then re-examine how you are doing it. You already understand the answer to the question. It does not need my input in order for you to come to that conclusion. You're already understanding this. I love it. We often answer our own questions like that. They tell me that all the time. Hello, Lynn. Can I ask? She wants me to ask her higher self what it would want to know right now. Please, is there a reason for me staying where I am presently, or should I move on? Thank you. I don't know. Somebody just said to me, one should never should upon themselves. One should never should upon themselves. Yeah. The frustration that you continue to harbor must be relinquished. You cannot see clearly what is before you with this. You must release the frustration that is before you. They're indicating to me that this is something you hold like in the forefront of your mind. You got a lot of focus on your problems, and to shift away from that, because you can't see what's right in front of you to see, because that's in the way. It's like putting a blind on at night to go to sleep. Even when it's daylight, you cannot see. So shift your awareness away from problem-centered focus to what do you really want. Get your mind, do this breathing process. Do this breathing process, Lee. Get your mind, body into a place of quiet, open receptivity to you. And then ask yourself, what do I want to create? What do you want to create? Well, question from Sandra. That's not a question from Sandra. Here we go down here. We've got time for 2 more questions. Question from Daniela. What is the name of the light blue galaxy that I saw during astral travel? They're telling me not to name it. They're saying, do not name this thing. Rather, feel this that you feel. Do not try to name it. You will lose the meaning of the vibration that you are seeking to acquire from it. Allow yourself to feel it. Have no name for it, so that you will know it as it is, so that you can receive from it what you can receive from it in the fashion that it can be delivered, and not through the interpretive mechanism of your mind. There is a vibration that you are aware that you feel. It is what's made you curious to want to label it. You do not need to label this to understand it. Feel the vibration that is being communicated to you from they that are there. Feel the vibration. Do not try to get into the mind thinking about what it should or shouldn't be. Do not let your mind impose itself on the wonderful message that you can receive, whatever that might be. But feel the vibration of it. Go back to the vibration of it. Be present with it, and you shall receive that which is being sent to you. And you will continue to have this transmission until it is received. I don't know who they are, but they're saying that when it's like they're trying to get you to receive this information from them, but you got something between you and them. You're trying to figure something out. Don't figure it out. Receive the vibration. That's it. Receive the vibration. Great consideration. Hello, Holly. Hi, Jade. Hi, Gina. Hi, guys. Last question from Dion. I received a gift of dark crystals during a meditation. What crystal was it? Thank you. I'm getting told it was a combination of obsidian. It wasn't one crystal. It's two crystals merged. It's like obsidian and smoky quartz. It's somehow bound together. Yes. One's to bring the light, and the others for increasing the density of the transmission of the light. But it's not one crystal. It's a smoky quartz and an obsidian blend. It's really cool. It's 2 days in a row the word obsidian's come up. Very interesting. Great question, John. Thank you so much. And if you have any, remember to give this video a thumbs up, guys, and also share this information out. There's this whole nonsense on the planet that people believe they have no control over what they think and feel must be stopped. It must be stopped. They have to be taught a process of teaching the body, teaching the mind to follow their direction. It's a learning, and it will not come. You cannot delay the learning. You cannot delay the learning. You may choose to medicate your mind and medicate your emotions, but it will not. It will only delay the learning that you're seeking. It will only delay the learning that you're seeking. Okay, thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming out today, and hopefully on this Monday you'll join us. Let me see if I can find that booklet here somewhere. There you are. Just give me one moment. I'm going to just find this booklet, because I think you should know we got some really amazing things coming up this week. So Monday, June the 6th, start your journey home, here and now. And that's in brackets. So the being that's coming through on Monday is a being that's calling himself Methuselah. And I don't know if it's the biblical Methuselah, but they're coming through on Monday. Start your journey home. And then in brackets, here, now, in caps. And then on Wednesday, June the 8th, we've got the Tree of Life. And I have a feeling that that's going to be the being known as an Adamic. He's calling himself an Adamic. That's going to be Wednesday, June the 8th, the Tree of Life. I have no idea what it's going to be about. And then Friday, June the 10th, the gift you can give to the future. And yeah, that's wonderful. So I hope you'll come and join us for that on Shortcut for Your Soul on the Monday edition of our weekly show. I want to wish you all much love today. Get out, get some sunshine. If not, go out and get some rain or get some shade. Give your body life. Give yourself the joy of being. And I'll see you all on Monday morning. Much love, everybody. Bye for now. Have yourselves a great day.